Hey, it's Amber. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. I make videos about kind of crunchy motherhood, trying to get pregnant with baby number 2, and I also vlog a lot. So if you like that sort of content, I would love it if you hit that little subscribe button down below. It's Monday, and so I have no one to watch or play with my son right now, so I am going to try to make this quick because I don't know how long he's gonna stay entertained for, but it's 11 DPO. And I did track my basal body temperature last night. And I said in my last video, I haven't been tracking it consistently since I confirmed ovulation just for my mental health. But I did check it last night, and honestly, it's not looking good. This is the tricky thing about BBT, basal body temperature, is that you're not really supposed to pay attention to like any one individual temperature. It's the overall pattern. And right now I don't have a pattern because I've only checked it just every here and there. I've only checked it twice, including this last night, since I confirmed like I definitely ovulated. But I've been tracking my temps long enough that I feel like this one temperature does kind of mean something to me. So let's see here. It was 97.43. What that tells me is that I definitely ovulated. Like that's higher than my baseline, which is normally in the mid to low 96s. But for this point in my cycle, that is kind of a low temp. Like usually at this point, I would say that they are in the high 97s, if not the low 98s. The low 98s being like a little bit less common. That makes me think that these tests are definitely going to be negative. The last time I checked it was 4 days ago, and it was 97.24, which is about a week after I ovulated, and that also is pretty low for an entire week after ovulation. So that's not making me feel super good about this cycle, and that's something that I've been noticing since I've been on letrozole. This is my third round of letrozole, and this is the first round that we actually increased the dose. The first round of letrozole, I noticed that my temperatures did go up to the high 97s, and that was at 7 DPO, but then immediately after that, they started going down all the way until I started my period. So my temps were consistently dropping for an entire week before I started my period, and that's not normal for me. Normally, my temperatures will only drop like 2 to 3 days before I start my period. So I did tell my doctor that, and she wasn't worried. She was like, well, it still shows that you ovulated. And then my last cycle, I used a progesterone cream, and my temperatures definitely did get up to the high 97s, but they started dropping down 4 days before my period, and then 2 days before my period came, it spiked back up. So I thought that I seriously might be pregnant. And that's why I decided not to do the progesterone cream this month, because even though it did seem to help my temperatures and potentially therefore my progesterone levels, it really just messed with me. So I was like, I don't want to do that this cycle. Like, I don't want to give myself that false sense of hope. I don't know. It's all just really confusing because I would think that that little extra boost in progesterone would help, especially if the letrozole is affecting that somehow. I don't know. So anyway, I feel like these are going to be negative, but I'm just going to start dipping them so we can get started. I'm not going to do the first response today because unless some of these are positive, then maybe I would, because I don't want to waste those since they're expensive and I'm already kind of not feeling good. So I'm going to start with the easy at home ovulation test. Okay. Then I'm going to do the OneFo because I have like a million of these. And then I'm also going to do the Walgreens pregnancy strip test. Last, we have the Walgreens knockoff of first response. This happened yesterday. This one takes forever for the dye to start going across. Any day now. The dye is still not going across. All right, well, this is what it looks like right now. I don't know. I'm just gonna put it away and we'll see in 1 minute Well, these are almost ready, but if anyone else has had a similar experience on letrozole with your temperatures, please let me know in the comments down below, or if you know why that is, let me know, because I have no idea, and I've tried to look it up, and I really am not finding much, and I don't know if my doctor really knows either. I mean, I'll probably, if I'm not pregnant, assuming I'm not pregnant, I'll probably bring it up again, since she's not like a functional medicine doctor. I don't know if she really pays all that much attention to BBT other than just the basic, like, is it rising after ovulation? Yes, good. That means you ovulated and that's it. So I don't know. Okay, anyway, here is the easy at home ovulation test. Oh, that's definitely lighter than yesterday, I'm pretty sure. So that, I mean, okay, this is not a pregnancy test, but that kind of already confirms my suspicion. Here is the Wanfo. Yeah, that's very negative, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Okay, this is the Walgreens one. Yeah, that's also very, very negative. Okay, and then let's see if this one has anything going on at all. Is there even anything there? There's not even anything there. Okay, so I don't think this one actually worked. That's weird. Oh my god. It's just now starting to go. Oh my gosh. That is weird. Did I not like click the lid on right? Well, okay, let's just wait. Hold on. Wouldn't it be crazy if this one showed a line? I'm not getting my hopes up for that. It's not done developing, but I feel like with this one, this is almost the same as yesterday. Like I feel that I'm seeing a tiny shadow of a line in the test section, but I don't think I actually am. Okay, so it's been 2 minutes now. I seriously do feel like I am seeing, okay, but there's no way, I can't be. I have got to be out of my mind. And like when I hold it up to the light, I do feel like I see a little highlight. Like I said, it's not a strong line. I'm probably just losing it. Like there's no way. Especially because on like all of these are completely blank. So that can't be right. It honestly makes me want to cry because oh my god. Not because I think it's actually positive, but because it's just messing with me. Like I really feel like I'm seeing something, but I don't feel like I actually am. I feel like my mind is playing tricks on me. And I mean, I feel like you shouldn't have to hold a test up to the light to see the line. I mean, I don't know. Just tell me what you think. You probably can't see it on camera, but I swear that I am seeing like the faintest faint line. But like I said, I don't see how that's possible because every single one of these has nothing. Like there is without a doubt not a faint line on either of these other ones. So okay, maybe I'll track my temperature again tonight to see what it does tomorrow. If it goes up again tomorrow, then maybe I will take more pregnancy tests tomorrow. If it goes down, I'm probably not gonna waste the tests, you know? So if you see a video tomorrow, then that means that there was something that made me think perhaps there's a chance. And if not, then my basal body temperature just made me realize that it's probably not going to happen. Anyway, for now, I have to let it go. I'm pretty sure I'm not seeing anything. Like I said, I think it would be more obvious than me being like Like, it just, yeah. So I'm gonna say it's negative. Thank you so much for just being here and letting me talk through this and go through the motions. I know it's kind of crazy how I go from like wanting to cry to being like, okay, well, but that is kind of how trying to conceive can feel like sometimes. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye. I don't ever do this. It is like hours later, but I pulled this one out of the trash. I know you're not supposed to do this. I know you're not supposed to, and that's why I don't ever do it, but I pulled it out of the trash, and there is without a doubt a line on this one. So I don't know what to think. I mean, because I know at this point the test is not valid. The only thing that's making me confused about this one, sorry, it's echoey in here, is that I did see this line right away. Like if I didn't see a line right away and I was looking at it now and seeing a line, I probably would be like, But the fact that I did see a very faint line right away and I'm seeing one now makes me confused. I'm gonna show it to you. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I am telling you, it is there. Hopefully you can see that. Like, I don't know that I can, this is like pretty bright lighting. I don't know that I can show you any better. And I'm trying to see if there's like any blue to the line, because what I read was that if it's an indent line, it'll be more like gray or colorless, but like if it has some actual like dye in it, then that's more likely an actual line. So it's probably nothing, because I can't imagine that something would show up on this but wouldn't show up on 2 other pregnancy tests. Like not even a faint line. I'm just baffled right now because I've taken my fair share of pregnancy tests, like different ones, and I know that blue dye tests are notorious for this exactly, but I've never seen an evap line or an indent line on even a blue dye test. So that's why I'm like, so I mean, okay, if this is fake, I definitely do not recommend these. Okay, anyway, I just want to show you that. Like I said, I would love to get your thoughts. Okay, that's it.